Hi guys, how are you? So we have a strict no a-hole policy at SpaceX. I couldn't have put it better myself. These are the three times Musk was quoted warning against career limiting behavior at his companies, right? That's one. We have a strict no a-hole policy at SpaceX, right? It goes on to, it's a mistake to hire huge numbers of people to get a complicated job done, right? Numbers will never compensate for talent in getting the right answer. Two people who do not know something are no better than one. Isn't that just amazing? We tend to slow down progress and it will make the task more incredibly expensive. I just love that, right? We tend to judge companies, scale of companies by their size, how many people they have, and stuff like that. But he just goes on to the point. Two people who don't know something are no better than one. That's amazing. Number three, work like hell. I mean, you just have to put in 80 to 100-hour weeks every week. This improves the odds of success. If other people are putting in 40-hour weeks, you are putting in 100-hour weeks, then even if you are doing the same thing, you know that you'll be able to achieve in 4 months what it will take them a year to achieve. I think that's very, very on point, and I think he says this a lot. He works long hours. I think it's been quoted. Who's that guy who runs Oracle? Larry Ellison was saying the guy even sleeps on the factory floors at Tesla and stuff like that. You have to put in the work. You have to really put in the work. I challenge you to find any video of Musk talking about how his intelligence is a huge is the only factor in his success, right? It's a huge factor, yes, but I don't think he ever talks about it. I know this other quote, like if you're trying to create a company, it's like baking a cake. You have to have all the ingredients in the right proportion, right? All we keep hearing him talk about constantly is the amount of time he puts in, the amount of effort he puts in his endeavors. He talks about persistence over and over and over again, right? He often says when something is important enough, you don't you do it even if the odds are against your favor. That's what he said about SpaceX. That's what he said about Tesla. Persistence is very important. You should not give up unless you're forced to give up. These are very inspirational things. We are going to make it happen. As God is my bloody witness, I'm hell bent on making it work. This man is persistent. You have to be persistent in whatever you do. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you're not innovating enough. I mean, I think I've even heard Jeff Bezos once talk about how you always have to experiment. You have to risk failure in order to achieve something, right? Don't confuse schooling with education. I didn't go to Harvard, but the people who work for me did. People are always dogging on Harvard. I don't know why, but yeah, I I couldn't agree more. Right, your will is more accurate way to predict your future. I think so. This man is hell bent on making the world the way he thinks it ought to be, and he's using sheer will, his sheer strength. I'm amazed and I'm inspired, and I hope you get to be inspired to look it up. I I just love it. I love it. I love it. So please tell me what you think. Which one of Elon Musk's quotes do you like more? I love the aspect that I think he's quoted in saying that even ordinary people can become extraordinary. I love that. Please tell me what you think. The man is amazing. His life story is amazing. He made it from nowhere to somewhere. Tell me what you think. Bye bye. Love you guys.